today's video, we are talking about Christ, pattern. And I am out in the woods right now. So let's go to Matthew chapter 16 and verse 24. And it says, "Then said Jesus unto his disciples, If any man will come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me." So Christ is showing us the pattern that we should follow, which is the 10 Commandments. The character of God. He is showing us his character. And in order to be like Christ, we need to have his character. So, in order to have his character, we need to read our Bibles to know what it is. Let's go to John chapter 13 and verse 15. It says, "For I have given you an example that ye should do as I have done to you." He is showing us what we need to do. Let's go to Romans chapter 15 and verse 3. And it says, "For even Christ pleadeth not himself, but as it is written, the reproaches of them that reproach thee fall on me." So we need to take Christ and the studying of the scriptures as our pattern to know how we can be like him, to be ready for his coming. Let's go to 1 John 2 verse 6. It says, "He that saith he abideth in me ought himself also to walk even as he walked." He is showing us the pattern that we need to walk in. Like it says here, "He that saith he abideth in him ought himself also so to walk even as he walked." That's a good thought. Let's go to Hebrews chapter 12 and verse 2, and it says, "Looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is set down at the right hand of the throne of God." So, Christ is the pattern. We need to follow the pattern of Christ so that we can be like him, to be part of the 144,000, to be part of his royal family. Let's go to 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 1. 1 Peter chapter 4 and verse 1, it says, "Forasmuch then as Christ hath suffered for us in the flesh, arm yourselves likewise with the same mind, for he that hath suffered in the flesh hath ceased from sin." We need to cease from sin, come apart from sin and sinners, and follow Christ. Let's go to Luke chapter 6 and verse 40. It says, "The disciples is not above his master, but every one that is perfect shall be as his master." We are not above him, but we need to be like him. John chapter 15 verse 12 and 13 says, "This is my commandment, that ye love one another as I have loved you. Greater love hath no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends." You know, this is a very important point that we all need to remember. He laid down his life for us. Would you do that for one of your friends? He did it for you. Ephesians chapter 4 and verse 32 says, "And be ye kind one to another, tender-hearted, forgiving one another, even as God, for Christ's sake, hath forgiven you." 1 Corinthians chapter 10 and verse 31 says, "Whether therefore ye eat or drink, or whatsoever ye do, do all to the glory of God." Do all to the glory of God. So we need to study God's Word. These are just a few verses that I've pulled together. But we need to study God's Word and learn of Him. For His yoke is easy and His burden is light. Christ, the pattern. We need to follow His pattern that we may become one with Him and be ready for His coming. That we may be a blessing to others in all we do and all we say. I pray that you will take this study and put it to practice and bless others with it. Please like, share, and subscribe, and walk with God.